to my amazing channel. All right, this is what we're doing for dinner today. We're making ground turkey that was left over from a pound, 2 pound turkey meat that was used. I'm gonna chop up some veggies. I'm just gonna turn that off because that fire is just doing what it needs to do. Cut that light on real quick, and let's go ahead and get going with what we're doing, okay? All right, so first thing is first. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what we are making for dinner. I'm going to cut up this bell pepper and some onion, just enough to be okay with the bell pepper to meat ratio. It's not a lot of meat, as you saw. And I'm going to make some quinoa with it. I've never done the quinoa with it, so let's do that right now. Okay, basic cooking instructions. Bring 2 cups of water to a boil. Here's my pot here, and I need my measuring cup. Where's my measuring cup? I thought I pulled it out already, but I guess I did not pull it out. Wow. I don't know where my measuring cup is right now. Oh, here it is. 2 cups of water. All right, so here's our 2 cups of water. We're gonna bring that to a boil. There we go. Use this eye right here and put the top on it. Let's boil that water. All right, let's see what our quinoa needs to be. And then we need, add 1 cup of quinoa. Cover and reduce heat to medium and simmer until water is absorbed about 12 minutes. Remove from heat, fluff, cover, and let steam for 15 minutes. Makes 4 servings. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's dry this out first, because if we don't, it will stick to the measuring cup. So let's dry this out. Okay, we're gonna do 1 cup of quinoa, which is the rest of this bag. Okay, we're just under a cup, which is fine. You okay, Baboosh? You okay? Need more water? All right, let me get the knife and we'll start cutting up these vegetables. So I'm making the quinoa with the ground turkey, and I'm also going to be making a hi. We're also going to make corn casserole. Thanks for hitting like. Thank you. So ground turkey, quinoa, and then we're gonna do, where's that baby? Oh, hi, Aunt Kathy. Oh my gosh, how are you? Dang, nobody's worried about the mama once the baby's around. Nobody cares about the mama. Where's that baby? TJ, you hear him? That's what you hear him, right? What, you all done? What, you want more water? Okay, let me get you some more water. He is right here demanding all of my attention, as per usual. I just transitioned from cold turkey to sippy cups. Who is this? Oh my God, I don't know what this means, but hi. Okay. Make sure you hit like, okay? I'm not sure. I noticed that I have subscribers from India. I have subscribers from Africa. I have subscribers from China. This is so cool that I'm connecting around the world. Let me know if the quality of this video is good or not in the audio. Let me know if y'all can hear me and see me okay, because that is the worst thing when you're watching somebody's video and you can't hear them and you can't see them very well. We want to make sure the audio and the visual are okay. Don't worry, I am going to soon upgrade to an iPhone because I noticed that with iPhones, the quality seems a lot more crispy and clear than an Android. I don't know how true that is. I don't know, but it seems that way. You know, it always seemed better. Whatever you have doesn't never seem good enough. You always need the next best thing. Okay. So what I did was I just make sure y'all hit like on the video, please. Hey, King Morgan, how are you? I just put the bell pepper inside of this little concoction that I have here. And my quinoa water is boiling. Now you want to stick around for the entire dinner ensemble because this is something that you can do, your mama can do, your mama's mama can do, and everybody can do this recipe. It's very simple. I'm just throwing a couple ingredients together that have been kind of lurking around the house. This is minced garlic. I'm going to throw some of this in there because we all know what that does. It just gives another pop of flavor. So I'm going to add that in, and let me put a little oil because it's getting a little bit dry looking. Put a little bit of olive oil right on there like that. Okay. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. Is it a vegetarian meal? It is not a vegetarian meal. This is a carnivore meal. But don't log out. Don't stop watching because this meal can be substituted. Wherever you see meat in the meal preparation, you can add a vegetarian option. Just because I'm not using it doesn't mean you can't. And when you do add an alternative, let me know in the comments because I'm interested in how you prepare and make it into a vegan meal. Now, I have seen a lot of vegetarians and vegans eat quinoa. This is very popular in the vegan vegetarian industry. So I have seen that. So don't fret. You know, one day I may come up here and prepare oh man, hold on y'all. I forgot all about this. Prepare a full vegetarian meal. I forgot I had some of these. I had made myself 2 baked potatoes just in case, you know, you need a little snack during the day or a meal. I mean, that's the whole meal right there. To me, it is. So for the corn casserole, this is the best cornbread you will ever have in your life, or corn pudding. This lady from church, her name's Priscilla Early. Hopefully she sees this video. She taught me this years ago. Put your oven on 400 degrees. This is all you need. You need a box of Jiffy cornbread mix, okay? Jiffy. You need a can of your sweet cream style corn. You need a can of regular corn. We're going to go in the refrigerator here and get our eggs. We need 2 eggs, y'all. 2. Get 2 eggs. Okay. Let's close that so we don't grab it and it all just happens to fall out. Then we need a stick of butter. What's the matter? You need something? Mama. Yes? Mama. Yes? Okay, I'm making it right now. You got to eat what you have. You have food right there. We're going to get a stick of butter. Oh, my God. I don't have a stick of butter. Oh, wait. Oh, thank God I have a stick of butter. Oh, my God. You need a whole stick of butter. And, you know, you can substitute this depending on how you eat. This is this one of the meals you just going to have a small, tiny slither. You don't want to eat the whole thing. And then you're going to have some unexpired, because you know how sour cream be in people's refrigerator. It just sit back and get expired. This is literally what you need for this recipe. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. And the most important part, one of the most important, you're going to need some sugar. Oh, no, that's flour. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm getting it right now. You're going to need some sugar. There we go. This is what you need for this recipe, okay? That's it. Now, let's check on this boiling water. It is boiling, right? Y'all see that, right? You're my witness. Pour that pretend cup of half a cup. This is half a cup. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this water out actually because I don't have enough quinoa. My quinoa to water ratio was a little off. So here we go. You're going to pour that right in there, the quinoa. Okay. And we'll just spray the bottom to get that loose and get that in there too. Quinoa is like rice. It is like rice. It's supposed to be a healthier option, Aunt Kathy, but it is in that rice field. And then you have this thing called couscous as well. And couscous to me is very good. They're like little rice balls. They're really, really tiny. They kind of look like quinoa, but smaller. And it's very popular among like African dishes. Couscous, you've seen that before. They're like buttery and they're good. If you like, a lot of people use them in like those vegan bowls. They'll put couscous or quinoa in it, like the little poke bowls. They'll use that inside of it. So I really recommend you try that. You can get it right from the rice. It's usually in the aisle with the rice, or it may be in the like Indian food, international food section is where you can find couscous. Now, if you want quinoa, that's typically with the rice, or it might be over there with like the Jewish section where their food is, their kosher food. It may be there too. You just have to check with your local market because, you know, everything's organized different. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me get the pan for the corn casserole dish. Now, this is a sweet, this is basically like a dessert. I like to use my Anchor 8x8 2-quart dish right here for my corn casserole. This is something you can eat in the morning, and then when your when your quinoa's on, you're going to turn it down to a simmer. You're going to put it right down. It was on 6, now it's on 2. And you just kind of let it sit for a little bit. It's absorbing all the water. Okay. So that's what that's doing. While that's doing that, let's get started on our next dish, which is corn casserole. The first thing I like to do is go ahead and open the box of Jiffy up and pour that into a mixing bowl. Okay, so that's open. Let's pour it into a mixing bowl. Okay, that's in the mixing bowl. All right, now what we're gonna do, why is this thing zoomed in like this? I don't know what's going on. Okay, now what we're gonna do is go ahead and take our measuring cup. We're gonna put our butter in it and melt that while we are preparing the other ingredients. All right, so I rinsed it out. Now, I have unsalted wheat butter, but you can use whatever substitute you want. If you are vegan, vegetarian, then just substitute accordingly. But this would be a delicious vegan dish. You're going to go ahead and warm this up for a little bit. I put it on 10 seconds. Yes, you ready to get out? Come on. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead. Why did you call me? Okay, let's go ahead and put the wet ingredients in. I like to do either my dry ones first, typically, so I don't put my sugar in until last. So I'm going to go ahead and just start adding in my wet ingredients. 10 seconds was not enough for the butter. Neither was 20. All right, let me add 30 more seconds. Maybe I need to pull in. All right, so TJ is so cute. When are you coming to visit Grandma? I'm trying to make it clear. I don't have an exact date, but it'll be in the near future. It'll be in the near future. That into best thing about cream, you don't have to worry about draining it. This cane on the other hand, you gotta drain it. So let's just give it a little tiny twist like that. And then let's just drain it. It wasn't big enough. TJ, please don't touch that, please. Mommy will let you. I know that's why you're here. That's why she's here. She's here to see the baby. She's not worried about me. He's not my oven off. Grab a chair so you can come cook with mommy. Come on. Go get a chair. Put it back. Keep pulling everything out. Drain the water out of that regular can of corn, and then you're going to dump that in. You're going to dump it in. It may be a little bit red. That's okay. Just strain most of it out. All right. This is what it's looking like. Cornbread. Lots of corn. Now, let's go ahead and grab TJ. TJ, you want to say hi to your great aunt? Put it down. Put it down. Okay. I got him. There he is. All right, let me move these so you don't cut it so. You say hi. Hold on, baby. Hold up. I know you want to. Don't touch. Okay, let me show you all the quinoa real quick. Let me fry him up. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can see that. She said, hi, TJ. Right.
Hi,
You say hi. Hello. Real quick, I'm going to give you TJ back to you. Let me show y'all. This is what the quinoa is looking like right now. You see that? TJ. He getting the can opener. That's okay. See how it absorbed the water already? I turned it off. It's already off. Let me turn my oven back. I'm just going to do this so it can keep doing it. But it's off, but you know, it's still letting off heat. So let's put this back on. Look at TJ. Make sure he's okay. 400. Start. Okay. That's back on 400. All right. Back to the corn casserole. All right. So now we're going to put our eggs in here and our butter. Our butter is melted. Here we go. That looked like oatmeal. Is it the consistency of oatmeal? No, it's gritty. If you're a texture person, it's kind of gritty. Couscous, on the other hand, is more. That's more of the consistency of oatmeal. It has like that sliminess to it. like a very wet rice pudding. Couscous is like that. But quinoa is a lot more gritty. That's why people typically they pair it with something that has like a smoother texture because it's gritty. Kind of like grits. It is kind of like grits. That's exactly grits. Quinoa is like the texture of grits. I'm just gonna put my 2 eggs in here. That'll help everything stick together. All right. Hold on, TJ. Mommy's gonna let you mix it in a second, okay? Don't move. Breathe. Don't move, TJ. All right. So now, this is what it's looking like, right? Egg, corn, cream corn, and the cornbread mix. All right, we're not quite ready to mix it yet. We're going to add the sour cream, and you just need a scoop of sour cream. That's it.
Hey, Daddy, I
Nice sour cream in there. There's some residuals. Okay. And then we're going to add our sugar in here real quick. Another dry ingredient. Now, this sugar is a mixture of coconut sugar and like organic sugar. I'm going to mix it up because the coconut sugar has a weird taste to it. I just poured it into this container. It smells like cocoa in here. Here you go. Let me move it over here so you can mix it. Let me move it. Here. There you go. You're going to mix it up. Then you're just going to mix all that. The butter's in here. The eggs. Hold it right here, babushka. You got it? Okay. Yeah. The butter, the 2 eggs, the dollop of sour cream, the cornbread mix, the can of cream corn, the can of regular corn, and some sugar. We're going to add more sugar though. It's going to be so good. Uh-oh. See, all that other sugar is at the bottom. It's lighter. Mix it in. You want to do it? Go ahead. Give it a mix. He's so excited to do this. Uh-oh. Look, stare it around. Whoa, whoa. 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 You did so good. Oh my goodness. Let mommy help you, okay?
I did it.
Thank you, TJ. Okay, you want to do it? Okay. Stare it around. Stare it around. There you go. Stare it around. He's so excited to do that. Okay, now I'm going to get the glass casserole dish, and we're going to spray that. And this takes about an hour to bake on 400. But I put it on 40 minutes, and I check it at the 40-minute mark. And you'll know if it's done, just like a cake, if it is, you know, stick the fork in the middle trick. If it's still wet, then it's not done. All right. Hopefully this sugar does not impact it too much, because I've never used it with coconut sugar. So yeah, this is basically corn pudding. It's so good. Like I don't like mine super brown. Like I like it kind of like more underdone than done. But it'll be done because it has the eggs in it. Okay, we all done. Let's put it in the oven. See, this is the part he gets upset. We all done with that. Let me give you some now. Look. Want a lemon? Want to see a lemon? Ooh, what's that? Lemon. Oh. Okay, we're gonna stick this in the oven. This is what it looks like. Y'all saw that, right? Alright, let's put it in the oven real quick. We're gonna put it on 40 minutes. All right, so that's in. The turkey's done, the quinoa's done. Now we gotta make our greens. For the greens, we're just gonna do something easy. For the greens, we're gonna do a frozen bag of French cut green beans with some butter in it. You can put onion. I'll probably put onions in it too. Why not? The quinoa is done. Let me show you that. He is doing something with why that sugar over regular white sugar. Supposed to be healthier. Supposed to be. Yeah, supposed to be healthier. Now this sugar, this coconut sugar does not come in this container because this is an organic raw cane sugar. Because real sugar is not white. They typically bleach it white. When it comes out the sugar cane, they bleach it, but I just poured it in here because this container is easy. You know, the last thing you want is sugar everywhere and it's ants. So we are done with that. I'm gonna put that away, and then I'm gonna put my quinoa in a different container. This is what it looks like.
Whoa.
TJ said, whoa. Let me rinse this off real quick. Okay. I'm just going to put the quinoa inside of this plastic container. What you doing? Okay, don't mess it up. That's what that's looking like. Now, go ahead and rinse this out and then put my greens inside of it. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to do the greens. I'm going to do a quick side salad because I got romaine lettuce I need to cut. So I will skip out on the hot greens. Let's do a colorful little side salad. Let's do that instead. Because then I can just eat on that the rest of the week. Because I have a tomato, I got my red onions, And I have Parmesan cheese. And I will. I'm gonna make that instead. This is really good. I recommend if you eat a lot of salads, this dressing is so good. This is honey ginger dressing. Really, really good. Delicious. So let's make a little Asian salad. And let me show you the part that makes it Asian. I'm gonna show you what makes this an Asian salad, okay? So I have the honey ginger dressing. These are called chow mein noodles. They're the dry noodles that look like this, right? You've seen these before. It's really good. I prefer this over croutons, actually. This is the dressing again, if you want to take a screenshot of it. Honey ginger dressing, Makato. Let me flip it around so it's not backwards. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Let me see, I can highlight, save highlight. Okay, so that was that. Now, let me know if you need me to show that again. The lo mein noodles, and then you need this to make it an Asian salad. Okay, wait a minute, you're gonna chop stuff with me. You need some pickled or fresh ginger. You need some ginger. So this is going to make it Asian. They consider certain ingredients Asian. So we're going to do that. I am going to put a little bit of tomato in there. And some red onions, because I like tomato and red onions. Save this for later. All right. Get us a knife and a chopping block. Dang it. Okay, so let me just turn you this way. I don't have a lot of dishes. Leave it alone. Okay, that's it. I don't have a lot of dishes on purpose because I feel like the more stuff you have, the more you have to manage, and I can't bog my stuff down with too much stuff because I don't want to manage a bunch of stuff. When you have a bunch of stuff, it's more stuff to maintain. So if you want a less maintenance, high maintenance house, get less stuff in the house that you have to constantly tend to, because nothing takes care of itself. It requires you to take time and do it. It's annoying. So with that said, I'm purposefully not buying a whole bunch of stuff. Well, trying not to. My biggest clutter is typically products, hair products. Now it's nail stuff. Can you put the salad recipe in the chat? It sounds delicious. Yes, I sure will. I sure will put it in the chat, Aunt Kathy. Thanks for asking. Thank you for still being here. I appreciate that so much. Okay. So that is out the way. Don't you get on there. You cannot do that, okay? Don't get up there. I use this to put it in my garbage disposal. This morning, I cut part of the lemon. I put ice, baking soda, and bleach and boiling hot water. Stop it. In my garbage disposal to give it a fresh smell because it was smelling. Do not get up here. It was smelling really, really nasty. And also, I'm trying to get rid of drain flies. I think they're drain flies. I don't know for sure. And my gloves are in the trash because my son, he threw away. I don't like having my hands in all these chemicals, but what's wrong? What's wrong? What? More what? More? Okay. Can you throw that in the trash for me, please? You see it? Can you throw that in the trash? See that little piece? Throw it in the trash for me, please. Throw that in the trash. You gotta get down. You can't go down that way. You'll hurt yourself. You gotta get down. Aunt Kathy, what are you eating for dinner today?
Mama.
Alright, once I get this cleaned off, I will. That's the only thing about the disadvantage of not owning a lot of dishes is you have to keep washing. It keeps you bogged in the kitchen. Spaghetti and meatballs. Okay. You're gonna have any greens with it, or are you just having it by itself? What are you having with just spaghetti and meatballs? Okay. Here is that. Always finding blueberries everywhere. A salad on the side and French bread. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. And I was looking for noodles. I didn't have any, or else I would have probably been making spaghetti too. So here is the onion. I'm just going to kind of chop that up and put that in my little salad thing bowl. The key to a crunchy salad is to dry the lettuce with the paper towel. So I try to get the lettuce that's already washed, and I just pray that it really is, but who knows, you know, you really don't know. But if you decide to wash it again, I notice that when I dry it real good, it lasts a lot longer and it keeps its crunch. But if you put it in there wet, then it's not going to stay crunchy. And tomatoes make stuff really juicy too. You gotta be careful. If it's not a cherry tomato, so maybe I won't even cut that because I don't feel like dealing with the juice. All right, let's do our lettuce. I have the romaine. It does not say it was washed. Fresh serving. Yeah. It doesn't say it was washed, so I am going to wash it. Thank you. So I'm gonna have to dry it real good. Wash it and sometimes it has little bugs on it. And romaine lettuce is really good for lettuce boats. If you had a lettuce boat, like I could take that turkey meat and just wrap it and make a little lettuce boat out of it. It's really good. I keep forgetting to do that. But that's a really quick, easy meal too. So you're just gonna do that. We'll put the ones we cut in here for now, and then we'll go back and dry it because I don't have a big enough surface right now. See, you can put your meat right on here and just eat it. It's a lettuce boat. Okay. I'm just cutting off the stalk part, which you can also regrow. Mine started growing, then I didn't maintain it. I just left it outside, uncovered, so it died. It got exposed to too much water in the pot, and it was just not good. But you could take that, put it in some water, and it'll start regrowing. Okay, I cut the stalk off of this one. Pick it apart. TJ is just doing what TJ does. He's throwing all his bottles on the floor. Alright, so now what we're going to do is get a paper towel or 2 or 3 and dry these things off. You're going to dry them off. And you just push them. And then it's kind of crunchy again. You want to just dry it as best you can. That cornbread smells so good. Your whole house will smell amazing after eating that. And I like to stack them up as I'm drying them. You see that? I'm stacking it right here on the side as I go. Because then it's going to make it easier to cut it and like cut it in bulk. Bring this out. See how that water it got? That's why I love these paper towels. They are like really good, great quality. They absorb so much. These are the Viva paper towels. They're so soft and absorbent. Okay, so right here I would take a pause, stack them up like papers, roll them together like this, and then just start cutting. Right there on the spine of it, you're going to just cut. And then put them in our basket. See that? I'm going to do the same thing again. Alright, so if you want to see me finish cooking dinner, I'm going to go head over to my Molly Vlogs Facebook page, and I'm going to finish on there just so I split time on both platforms. But I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to put the recipe in the, I really like that Asian salad. Can you add chicken? Oh yeah, add chicken. I've added chicken, it's delicious. Let me see some here. I'm trying to figure out how I can, it's not letting me chat for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna end this and then I will leave it in the chat then. That's what I'll do. Okay. Thank you for watching. See y'all next time.